everyone. Welcome back to my astrology channel. So today I will be talking about the Gemini New Moon that's occurring on the 18th of June, 2023. Now, this Gemini New Moon occurs at about 26 degree 43 minutes Gemini. Now, before I begin with the astrology of this new moon, I just want to thank everyone for your lovely comments, your likes, your views, your subscription. I'm really grateful. Thank you for all the love. And for those who are viewing my videos, please do subscribe to my channel because that will really help me grow my channel. So thank you very much, everybody, once again. Now, let me just start with the Gemini new moon. So now a new moon is a time when the sun and the moon both are together in the same sign. So it will be in the sign of Gemini. So the sun and the moon are together, conjunct in the sign of Gemini. Now, a new moon is a time of new beginning. It's a time of a new cycle in the moon phase. So it's a time of starting afresh. It's a time of sowing new seeds, setting new intentions. It's a time of manifestation, new inspirations, new cycle, beginning new cycle. It's a time of taking action on any inspirations that comes your way during this time. It's also a good time to have fresh start as a result of reevaluating your current situation. Now, Gemini is a mutable air sign. So Gemini is all about communication. It's all about connection. It's about spontaneity. It's about change. It's a very flexible energy. Mutable signs are very flexible. So Gemini is an air sign. So it's all about logic. It's about thinking. It's your mindset, your outlook. It's also the local environment that you come from, your immediate surroundings, the people in your immediate surrounding. So all these are Gemini theme. Now, when a new moon occurs in the sign of Gemini, this is a perfect time to start a new cycle in the way you communicate, in the way you connect, your thinking process, how you share ideas, your thoughts, interests, in your community, within yourself, or just the way you communicate with your network connections and all that. So this is a great time to really, reevaluate your thought process, bring a change in it, be more spontaneous, be more flexible, also be open to learning more because Gemini is the third house energy. It's about learning, growing, evolving. So definitely this new moon is going to give us this opportunity to have a new beginning in the way we think, the way we communicate. Now, you do need to see where your Gemini sign sits in your chart, and that's where this new beginning is, happening. So you are urged to, think in a different way, set new intention in that house matter. Now, this new moon will be squaring Neptune in the sign of Pisces. Now, Neptune is a very dreamy energy. It's about your fantasy. It stands for universal love. Now, Neptune also is a very confusing, very chaotic, unrealistic energy as well. It leads to illusion, confusion. It can lead to self-deception, self-undoing as well. So when the new moon, which is related to our emotions, because it's a moon cycle, moon is about our emotions. So when a new moon connects with Neptune in a challenging aspect, square is a challenging aspect, what happens is the new beginnings or the fresh start that we want to bring in our life during this time, there may be some confusion attached to it, some kind of unrealistic energy attached to it. So the path that we want to walk on may not be entirely clear. So it's important during this time to, have this fresh perspective. Look at things from a new angle, new perspective, bring in new energy to see the path a little bit more clearly. Because Neptune is this hazy, nebulous energy, and it can bring this confusion, illusion, kind of a foggy kind of energy to your path. So it may not be entirely clear. So definitely this new moon will motivate us to look at things with a new perspective, because Gemini deals with our thought process. It's our mindset. It's the outlook. It's our outlook. So here, definitely with this mutable energy, we are not stuck in old ways, in past patterns. We want to move forward. We want to free ourselves, be more spontaneous, bring the change, learn, grow, evolve through this new moon. Now, the other interesting planetary energy that's influencing around this new moon is the sextile aspect between Jupiter and Saturn. Now, Jupiter and Saturn are not connected to this new moon during this time, but it's influencing. It's in the planetary energies are there. So it is affecting our life. Now, with Jupiter and Saturn, it's a very beneficial aspect, the sextile aspect between Jupiter in Taurus and Pisces. Saturn in Pisces is very harmonious. It's very uplifting, very positive aspect. It can bring stability. It can bring growth, because Jupiter is our wisdom. It's our knowledge. It's our expansion mindset. And Saturn on the other side is this karmic energy. It's a realistic energy. It is a rewarding energy as well if we put in the work. So when Jupiter and Saturn, these two heavyweights, connect together, which is the karmic and the dharmic energy, when they connect together, it's only good news. It's going to really bring this positive energy around this new moon. So this new moon will definitely get this positive help from this Jupiter Saturn influence around this time, and it's a good time to use this growth mindset and realistic practical mindset to bring this new beginning that we seek wherever your Gemini sign sits in your chart. Now I will go through each of the 12 zodiac signs and will cover the effect of this Gemini new moon on each of the 12 zodiac signs. So let's begin. Hello, my lovely Aries. Welcome to your Gemini new moon reading. Now, Aries, the new moon is occurring in your third house because that's where your Gemini sign sits. So the third house is about communication. It's about connection. It's about sharing ideas. It's networking, daily interaction, your local environment, short travels. It's a very busy house, Aries. Now, when a new moon occurs here, this is your opportunity for new beginning, especially when it comes to your mindset, your thinking process, your communication style, how you connect with people, how you share ideas. So this is a good time, Aries, to think about how you communicate with people, how you socialize, how you function in a social situation, how you share ideas, your mental rapport with others in your environment. So Aries, this new moon will definitely keep you more alert, more aware, wanting to exchange ideas, wanting to communicate, wanting to share ideas. You may be receiving a lot of messages as well, information as well from whomever you are interacting with. This could also be a time where you're developing new skills. You're learning new skills, maybe a new job skill or a course, maybe a short course or online courses, whatever you want to do. This is a good time to get these things moving. Now, just be aware that this new moon will be squaring Neptune. So there may be some sort of, lack of clarity or confusion around this new beginning, new start that you're hoping for in your communication style and in your connection style. So just be mindful of looking at things from a different perspective if you do feel stuck or confused or have unrealistic expectation where communication connections are concerned. It's important to look at things from a different perspective and do take action on any new inspiration, any new motivations regarding your third house matter that may come around during this time. So definitely you will be more aware of your thought process, of your environment, people around you, how you're communicating, both verbal and written. So definitely this is a good time to take advantage of this extra mental activity that's happening, and you can use this new moon energy to attract like-minded people or whomever you want to attract in your life through your improved communication and social engagement style, Aries. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Taurus. Welcome to your Gemini New Moon reading. Now, Taurus, the Gemini New Moon occurs in your second house. Now, second house is a house of values. It's a house of our sense of self-worth. It's a house of our belongings, our money matters, our personal resources, our income. So any resources we accumulate through self-worth is a second house matter. Now, when a new moon occurs in a second house, this is a time for new beginning, bringing in new energy where your money matters are concerned. So this is a great opportunity to take action on any inspiration that you may have regarding money matters. And this can be
not just earning money, but also how you handle money, how you manage money. So this is perfect time to introduce some kind of financial plan or budget plan or savings plan, or even, look for another job which can pay more, which can increase your salary, or ask for the bonus or promotion, or, whichever way you can increase your finances. This is a great time to introduce these ideas. Now, new moon is a great time to manifest. It's a great time to set the intention as well for days to come and weeks to come. So this is a perfect time to really look at your financial situation. If you have any issues, financial issues, this is a great time to look at it and think about how you can resolve these financial issues that you might have. Now, second house is also the house of our core values. It's a house of our inner worth, our self-worth. So there is a tendency to attach money, how much we earn, to our sense of self-worth. Now, try not to put too much of your self-worth on the amount of money you have, but focus more on your inner resources, your talents, your skills, how you can use these to improve yourself, your situation. And this can be resources related, money related, however you see yourself, however you can make yourself stable and secure going forward. So definitely, Taurus, this is a great time to look at your own values, your resources, how you can supplement your income, how you can make more money. So any financial expectations that you may have, this is perfect time to have new beginnings, a fresh start in your second house matter, Taurus. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Geminis. Welcome to your Gemini New Moon reading. Now, Gemini, this new moon is all about you because it occurs in your first house. Now, first house is a house of yourself. It's a house of your body image, your overall health, your physical appearance, your personal appearance, how you project yourself. It's a house of your life path, your goals, and all that. So, when a new moon occurs here, this is a great time to reinvent yourself. This is a great time to, express yourself differently in a more personal way, present yourself differently, project yourself differently. And because it's first house energy and everything begins from the first house, this is a great time to really begin something new in a personal way, something related to your body image, your physical appearance, or your personality, or your goals, projects, whatever that might be. So this is a perfect time to indulge in self-care. Maybe you want to change your appearance, you want to bring in an exercise plan or a health regime, or you want to take on a new project, a personal goal that you may have. This is a great time to start these and work on these, Geminis. Now, a Gemini new moon is especially important for you because you're Gemini. It's like a new year for you, Gemini. So there will be a lot of enthusiasm, need to take action. You want to move things forward. And this energy of new moon. Now, this new moon is squaring Neptune. So there may be some sort of confusion or like chaotic energy, or you may not know how to take that path that you want to take. The path may not be clear, but the important thing is to look at other perspective, how you can really introduce whatever you want to introduce within yourself. If you've got any goals, any projects, any self improvement, personal development, plans you have, this is a good time to get past the confusion, get past the chaotic energy, and really introduce these new beginnings in your life during this time. So do focus on your own habits, how you want to change yourself, how you want to present yourself, your own confidence, really really presenting yourself in the best way forward, and really making that first impression in order to get noticed, Gemini. So do stay true to yourself, Gemini. Authenticity is most important here in the way you present yourself and project yourself. So do stay true to yourself and present yourself in the way you would like to present yourself, and not imitating anyone during this time. So just be focused on yourself, trust your instinct, trust your capabilities, and really take action on whatever goals, ambitions you have during this time, Geminis. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Cancer. Welcome to your Gemini New Moon reading. Now, Cancer, this Gemini new moon occurs in your 12th house. Now, 12th house is the house of our subconscious self. It's a house of our past patterns, self-deceiving patterns, self-undoing patterns. It's a house of our dream world, our fantasy, what's hidden, what we cannot see, what's unseen. 12th house also deals with solitude. It deals with retreat, retreating away or escaping or, isolating yourself. So here, when the new moon occurs in the 12th house, because it's a moon cycle, it's a moon phase, it's a very sensitive period. So here you may have the desire to hibernate, to hide yourself, be more private, stay away from other people during this time. You may want to, deal with your subconscious limiting patterns during this time, maybe your fears, your desires, your deep desires that you may not be in touch with, or it may be hidden, or it may be hidden from your conscious self. So that's what you're dealing here. It's a good time to really, go deep and really do some soul searching. What is limiting you? What is confusing to you? What is chaotic in yourself? Any past patterns that is holding you back, not helping you grow. Because when the new moon occurs in your first house in a month's time, that will be a very busy period for you, Cancer. So this time is crucial for you to release any limiting patterns, past patterns that's holding you back. This is a great time to let go and really rejuvenate yourself, recharge your batteries, mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, all that. So this is a great time to really, let go of any past limiting patterns, any past traumatic patterns as well. It's a good time to, maybe take up a therapy session or, speak to a counselor or mental health expert to help you come out of any issues that you may have. Now, you can also use this period to, retreat, go on a meditation retreat or yoga retreat, something that is healing, something that is, helps you come out of your, past patterns, and something that creates awareness of your own needs, within yourself, Cancer. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Leos. Welcome to your Gemini New Moon reading. Now, Leos, the Gemini New Moon is occurring in your 11th house. 11th house is a house of your group association. It's a house of your social circle, your acquaintances, your friends, your humanitarian activity, group projects. It's a house of your hopes and wishes, your expectations, your goals. So when a new moon, which is all about new beginning, occurs in your 11th house, this is a perfect time to associate yourself with new projects, group projects, friends, spend more time with friends, engage socially, really put yourself out there where you can, meet or network with people, different kind of people, like-minded or from different walks of life, something you can do in a group activity or a teamwork or something, together in a collaborative project or a humanitarian project. So this is a really good time, Leos, to really engage in group activities and spend time with friends doing some activities, maybe a volunteering work, or going out together for a night out, or spending time together, or just mingling together and really engaging with other people during this time. Now, this is a great time for networking, making contacts as well, and this can be for professional matters as well, not just personal matters. So definitely a great time to bring in new ideas, set new intentions around this new moon in Gemini in your 11th house, to engage in more social activity, networking activity, which can help you improve your chances, achieve your goals, or whatever future plans you have. It can set you on that path to achieve personal and professional goals, Leos. Now, this new moon is also going to bring a lot of awareness regarding your own situation, your own role in a group activity, in a teamwork during this time. So again, this is a great time to put your best foot forward in a group activity. A new moon is all about bringing new energy, fresh energy, bringing new intentions. So this is a great time to really, focus on what your role is in a group work. So if you're at work or in your business, what is your role and how you can improve yourself in order to contribute in the best way possible, and make connections and really come together to make a project successful and really contribute and put in your talent, skills, capabilities, whatever that is, to achieve something, by joining forces with others Leos. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Virgos. Welcome to your Gemini New Moon reading. Now, Virgos, Gemini New Moon occurs in your 10th house. Now, 10th house is the house of your career, your vocation, your life path. It's the house of your reputation, your image, your social status. This is the house of achievements, your accolades, ambitions, goals. So when a new moon occurs in your 10th house of career, this is a great time to look at your career in a new light. This is a great time to begin something new, have a fresh perspective where your career, professional, business matters are concerned, Virgos. Now, during this Gemini new moon, you will definitely be more communicative in your professional environment. This is a great time to, get noticed, impress your authority, impress your managers, bosses, really make an impact where you can really gain professionally. You can, climb up that career ladder, achieve goals, really move forward. So this is a great time to really present yourself in a new light. If you have any plans, any goals, any career plans, future plans regarding your professional matter, this is a great time to really see the potential and really work on those. Set intention, manifest whatever energies you want to bring in your professional life. This is a great time to really look at all these. It's also important to also be very self-disciplined and focused in order to achieve whatever goals you have during this time, Virgos. So definitely it's going to be a busy period for you where your career is concerned and responsibilities and really achieving and going after your goals is concerned. So definitely do look at improving your relationship in your professional environment as well, so that you can gain moving forward where your career is concerned, where your professional goals, your business goals are concerned. And all this will definitely lead to achievements, your reputation being noticed as well. So definitely great time to look at career goals, reassess them as well, and see if there is something that you want to change or bring in a new energy, or maybe thinking about how to start a new business or a new career opportunity, take on a new career opportunity, new job opportunity, if it comes your way. So definitely great time to seek promotion as well, speak to your authority figure, take on more responsibilities, and you will definitely come across very efficient, very capable to take on these new responsibilities as well. So definitely put yourself out there, project yourself in a positive light, put your best foot forward, and any career goals you have, this is a great time to really refresh them and have a new beginning, Virgos. Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome to your Gemini New Moon reading. Now, Libras, the Gemini New Moon is going to occur in your 9th house. Now, 9th house is a house of expansion, exploration. It's a house of adventure. It's a house of higher knowledge, philosophy, religion, seeking truth, traveling, exploring. So, when a new moon occurs in your 9th house, this is your opportunity to begin something new in 9th house matters. So this could be traveling, exploring, learning something new, maybe a higher education, or you could just be, renewing your perspective in life as well, because 9th house also deals with belief system, your faith, your perspective, your ethics, and all that. So here with the 9th house energy, you are definitely searching for meaning, Libra, during this time. You are reassessing your belief system. You are re-examining them. You are reevaluating your belief system. What do you stand for, Libra? What are your values? What is your perspective in life? So you're definitely looking at all these, and there is a desire to grow during this time, to explore, to expand your horizon, to go beyond and do something you haven't done before, Libra. So this is a great time to travel, also engage with people from different cultural background, foreign people, that will open your mind. Now, the traveling can be physical traveling or even mental exploration. So you are definitely engaging with people from different cultural background during this time, and it's a good idea to do that, because this is going to definitely open up your mind and will allow you to expand your horizon, expand your mind, free your spirit, and really stretch your imagination to bring these new energies in your life, new philosophies, new prospects, new way of looking at life, being adventurous, going away from what you normally do, currently are doing your mundane affairs and all that. So you definitely want some exploration, some adventure, some new energy here. And this is a great time to really, travel, explore, learn, expand, engage, mentally, physically, emotionally during this time, Libra. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Scorpios. Welcome to your Gemini New Moon reading. Now, Scorpios, the Gemini New Moon occurs in your eighth house. Now, eighth house is the house of shared resources, shared values. It's a house of it's a house of transformation, it's a house of intimacy, it's a house of sex, it's a house of taxes, it's a house of social finance, inheritance, and all that. So when a new moon occurs in your eighth house, Scorpios, this is a great time to, look into your own self, your own psyche, your own psychological makeup, your mind. And if there are any negative habits, this is a good time to release them and bring this transformation within yourself. Now, this transformation can be within your own value system, shared value system, in terms of the ones you share with other people, or the one you learn from other people during this time as well. This is a really good time, Scorpios, to identify these negative habits and release them so that you can bring new energy during this time. Now, Scorpios, eighth house is the house of deep bonds, intimate bonds with relationship, connections, your spouse, partnership, relationship. So here you're definitely, going deeper within a relationship. You are exploring more. And this is a good time. And this new moon will bring you this new perspective to engage in people more intimately, more deeply, and not just on surface level. Now, Scorpio's eighth house is a natural Scorpio house, so you understand the energy of eighth house very well. So here you definitely understand the intensity of the eighth house. Now, eighth house can also deal with power plays because it deals with deep emotions, deep bonds. So here there's a possibility of control issues or power issues within relationships, especially intimate relationships. So it's very important to be mindful of this energy as well during this new moon, because it can create this energy of Gemini is all about communication and connection. So in the eighth house, it can lead to, arguments, disagreements, and all that. So just be mindful of focusing on yourself, empowering yourself during this time. And if there are any issues in your intimacy, it's important to focus on resolving them and bringing in new energy, transforming this old energy, and changing it, bringing new, rebirthing it. So it's very important to create more awareness, and focus on positive internal motivation during this time, because new moon is all about setting new intention, taking action on inspirations. So it's going to be a lot about money matters as well, your shared resources, money you earn together in a business partnership, or money you receive from your spouse or other people in your life. So definitely this is the time to create that balance as well, and also focus on starting a financial plan or a savings plan, or maybe paying off any debt if you can during this time, to release yourself from any kind of financial upheaval or crisis that you may be in. So this is a great opportunity to release any past energies, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in money matters, your intimacy, whatever that might be, your value system. Release them so that you can have a new beginning going forward, Scorpios. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. Welcome to your Gemini New Moon reading. Now, Sagittarius, Gemini is your opposite sign. So this moon occurs right opposite to you, which is going to be your seventh house. Now, seventh house is a house of relationship, it's a house of partnership, both business and personal. So here, this new moon is going to bring this new energy in your relationship matters, in your partnership matters. So any social interaction, any one-to-one interaction that you're engaging in during this time, There's an opportunity to bring fresh energy, to set new intentions, manifest new beginnings during this time. Now, during this time, it's important to reassess your needs, Sagittarius, within a partnership, within a relationship, with a significant someone. So here you are reassessing your own needs as well as the needs of others. So you are finding a balance between your sense of self, your individuality, and others, relationship with others, intimacy, and all that. This new moon here in the seventh house, Sagittarius, gives you this opportunity for deeper exploration within relationship. Now, this can be an existing relationship or a new one. So you're definitely exploring intimacy during this time. Now, this is a great time to have these deeper conversation in a relationship, get to know each other, or within an existing relationship, you are redefining the parameters of current relationship to improve those. Now, this is a great time to, really engage with other people, social interaction. Now, this can be personal and business as well. So if you're getting into a business partnership, this is a great time to, really engage with other people. And this can be anybody you're interacting with. It can be any relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic relationship only. It can be any relationship, because seventh house energy is the energy of other people in your life, but more importantly, it deals with a significant other. And this can be either your spouse, a romantic interest, or it can be somebody of an important friend or parent or sibling. Whoever is you're dealing with during this time becomes significant. Now, new moon is all about new beginnings. So here, definitely there is an opportunity to have this new beginning in your relationship. So Sagittarius, it's important to create this awareness within yourself, your own needs and other people's needs. If there are any sharing issues within relationship, that can also come to surface during this time, and you will have to deal with these any relationship issues during this time in order to release any past pattern to bring in new energy to move forward. Now, Gemini is a sign of communication and connection. So here, definitely communication, conversation becomes very important to resolve any issues, or, to move things forward. It's very important to communicate and, engage in relationship which is mutually supportive, Sagittarius. Something that is good for you, something that grows you, because you are seeking support as well during this time with the seventh house energy. And you're also looking at how supportive you can be in a relationship as well. So here, definitely you're looking at somebody you can rely on, somebody you can lean on, somebody, you can work together with. So that's what you're looking in relationship during. You want that reciprocity, you want that mutual give and take. And that's what you're focusing on, Sagittarius. And it's a great time to really explore what you want, what your needs are, and balance it with other people's needs in your life as well during this time, Sagittarius. So, great time for new beginning where relationships are concerned, Sagittarius. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Capricorn. Welcome to your Gemini New Moon reading. Now, Capricorn, the Gemini new moon is occurring in your sixth house. Now, sixth house is a house of work and health matters. It is the house of your daily activity, what you do on a daily basis, your routines, your schedules, your habits. It's a house of your workplace, your colleagues, your working conditions, and all that. Now, when a new moon occurs in your sixth house, this is a great opportunity to bring about a new beginning in your work and health matters. So this is a great time to either apply for a new job or improve your working condition, or there might be some kind of changes in work environment or with colleagues, or just your day-to-day work, your workplace and all that. Now, with the health matter as well, this is a great time to, introduce something new in your health regime, in your diet regime, health plan and all that. This is a great time for self-care as well, really looking at your own mind, body and spirit, and really taking care of yourself, your physical as well as your mental, emotional needs during this time, Capricorn. So this is a great time to really, focus on what is satisfying to you, what kind of work schedule, or job that you're doing, or if it's a business, whatever that might be. This is a good time to really sort out any kind of issues that there might be in your work and health matters. Sixth house has this natural Virgo energy, so it's all about organizing yourself, sorting yourself out, streamlining yourself, and whatever ideas you have, whatever growth you want, whatever goals you have, this is a good time to really, think about them, analyze them, reassess them, and really bring in some new energy in these matter. Now, Capricorn, don't forget to have a work and life balance during this time as well, because too much work is not good either. If you're overextending yourself and taking on too many overtimes or doing extra shifts and all that, that may have a detriment effect on your health and on your well-being. So it's very important to balance it out, what you want from your work or your job or your business, and your own self as well. Your own well-being is very important, Capricorn. So make sure you're balancing your habits, your routine, your schedules, the tendency to do overtime, overwork yourself, and also taking care of your well-being, your emotional well-being, your physical well-being, your mental well-being, Capricorn. So in all, Capricorn, this is a great time to really introduce a new way of approaching your work matter and health matter, and this is a great time to really organize yourself out and really see what is good for you and what's not good for you, and anything that's not working, this is the time to release and really introduce a fresh beginning in your sixth house matter, Capricorn. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Aquarius. Welcome to your Gemini New Moon reading. Now, Aquarius, this new moon occurs in your fifth house. Now, fifth house is the house of your creative self-expression, it's the house of romance, it's the house of your children. So when a new moon occurs here, this is a great time to play, have fun, be a bit light-hearted, relax. It's a great time for creative self-expression, taking on a new creative projects, or spending time with your children doing fun things. So definitely with this new moon in your fifth house, this is your opportunity to begin anew in your sense of self-expression. So how you express yourself creatively, this is a good time to really, reintroduce or reassess your way of doing things and bring fresh energy. Now, fifth house is the house of romance. So here there could be a possibility of a new romance or a new love interest coming into your life. Or this could just be a time when you're dating and going out, getting to know each other, having fun, engaging in entertainment, artistic self-expression. So you could engage in activities that brings lightheartedness and a sense of enjoyment during this time. And this new moon is definitely asking you to look at these things with a new perspective. Now, fifth house is about creation and procreation. So here definitely your creative juices will be flowing. You will have romantic inclination. You will be more playful. You want to have fun. You want to celebrate your joys, your creation, whatever good things happen in your life during this time. You're definitely interested in engaging and really having fun during this time. Now, fifth house is a very heart-centered house. So here you're also looking at what is truly in your heart, what you truly desire, Aquarius. And that's what you're focusing on during this time and trying to bring a new beginning in those matters. So this new moon is going to bring passionate new beginning for you, Aquarius. You will have this inclination to be more bold than usual. You really have more confidence during this time. And it's a time for expression, really express yourself in whichever way you want, or bring in a new energy in the way you express, whether it's creatively or affectionately, Aquarius. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Pisces. Welcome to your Gemini New Moon reading. Now, Pisces, this new moon occurs in your fourth house. Now, fourth house is the house of your home environment, your family members, your own emotional self, your sense of security, stability, your roots, your heritage. So when a new moon occurs here, there's an emphasis on your home life, your family life, your comfort level. You are really focusing on yourself, your own emotional self during this time. This is a good time to practice self-care. This is a good time to self-reflect, really release old emotional baggages that you might have, and rebuild confidence, Pisces. Now, this is also a good time to declutter because fourth house also represents your home, the physical house. So this is a good time to declutter, clear up your place, your closet, bring in new energy. New moon in the fourth house can also indicate a new relationship, Pisces. So here, definitely you're more focused on your personal self, your personal development. That's where your focus is. And it's a good idea to really listen to your gut feeling, what is your emotion saying? Where is your sense of security? What do you feel comfortable with? That's what you are really focused on. And this is where you want to bring this new energy, new way of approaching your emotions and, your environment, your sense of security, your inner security, your house, maybe a real estate. Maybe you want to buy a property or sell a property or move into another house or place, so there can be a lot of activity around your house and home matters during this time, Pisces. So definitely it's a good time to reorganize your home and even look at your, family members, people you live with, people you interact with, issues of intimacy, issues of vulnerability during this time. It's a great time to really get in touch with your own feelings, your own needs, and really also focusing on your support system and also the manner in which you support others during this time is also very important. So definitely it's a great time to focus on family related activities, your home environment, and your own sense of inner security, Pisces. Thank you.